Good morning, guys, and welcome to today's video where I look at the remaining questions on the AQA June 2017 Paper 3 calculator paper. Okay, so last few questions on the Paper 3. Okay, right, guys, this video was recorded on Thursday, the 26th of November 2020. Okay, right, guys, if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Abdallah W, and I'm a recently qualified maths teacher for secondary and primary. I'm currently doing walkthrough solutions to GCSE, AQA, edX on OCR. If you found this video useful, please drop it a like, subscribe to my channel if you're new, and hit that bell icon so you don't miss out on future videos, okay, and future uploads, okay. So that is my plan, for today's lesson. Also, guys, a last point there. So anybody looking for maths tutoring, I've got 3 spaces here on weekends now only. So weekdays I'm fully booked up now. Okay, Saturdays and Sundays I'm completely free. Yeah. So if anyone looking for a maths tutor, get in touch as soon as possible. Okay, the number of places will probably go out quickly, but get in touch with me ideally before the end of the calendar year. So before end of 2020, and then we can start arranging lessons for 2021, guys. Okay. Right, guys. Okay, so so that is there. And lastly, I've saying what each paper is out of. So each paper is out of 80, guys. So it's a total of 240 marks. On paper 1, paper 2, and paper 3, and it's the same for EdXL. EdXL. OCR might be a bit different actually, but EdXL and AQA are is out of 80 for each paper. Right, guys. Okay, so question 23 says the length of a pipe is 6 meters to the nearest meter. We'll work out the error interval for this pipe. Okay, so 6 meters means that. So the lowest it can be is 5.5 meters. And the highest it can be is obviously 6.5. But note here, guys, that it's less than 6.5 and bigger than or equal to 5.5. And that's because, obviously, rounding this up gives me 7, which is why the inequality is strictly less than that for there. And then it's bigger than or equal to because that rounds up to 6. Okay, so that is why the inequality sign here is going to be less than that. Right, guys, for part B, the length of a different pipe is 4 meters to the nearest meter. Ollie says that the total length of the 2 pipes is 11 meters to the nearest meter. Give an example to show that is correct. Well, if you look here, okay, so 4 meters rounded actually is going to be 4.5 and then 3.5. Well, taking 6.5, add 4.5, okay, on our calculators, we get 11 meters. So that obviously shows that Ollie is correct, okay? So it is the upper bound for this and the upper bound for that, okay? So that is my answer for part B. Okay, so it can be that or that. Over to nearest meter. Okay, so rounding it. Okay, so nearest meter obviously is. So that obviously means that it has been rounded, guys. Okay, right, guys. Question 22. So the shape shows it is made of two triangles and 4 congruent parallelograms. For each statement, tick the correct box. Okay, so question 22. Okay, so part A, the triangles are equilateral. Well, that to me could be true. It is not necessarily true because it says 4 congruent parallelograms. But it says 2 triangles. So it doesn't say 2 congruent triangles. If it said that, then it must be true. Okay. But one could be isosceles, and then one could be equilateral. Okay, so that is that one there. Right, guys, for part B, the triangles are congruent. Okay, so that must be equilateral. So that must be true because based on the statement in the question, guys, So it says that we got 4 parallelogram, congruent. So that fits in with that, that fits in with that. So that would have to fit in with that triangle there. So it's the same. So it's the same size, but it's not necessarily the exact same type of triangle, if that makes sense. Okay, so that's my answer for that. Okay, so that's question 22. Okay. Right, guys, question 25. There are 720 boys and 700 girls in the school. The probability that a boy is chosen at random studies French is 2/3. Okay, full stop. And the probability that a girl studies French is 3/5. Work out the number of students in the school who study French. So 2/3 of 720 plus 3/5 of 700 works out our answer, guys. Okay, so 3/5 of 700. Okay, so doing this one, guys, the first one, 720 divided by 3 is 240. 240 times 2 is 480. So it's 480 plus 700 divided by 5 is 140. 140 times 3 is 420. So my answer is 900 for part A. Okay, part B, work out the probability that a student chosen from random from the whole school does not study French. Okay, so not study French. Well, 720 plus 700 tells us the total number of students. So it's 1,420. Okay. Okay, 900 study French, so the ones that don't study French is 520. So 520 over 1,420 because it's saying out of the whole school. So that is my answer for that. Okay, and that can be simplified, but I'll leave my answer as it is. Okay. But that is my answer for part B. 520 over 1,420, guys. Right, guys. Okay, so last three questions I've decided to redo actually because I think my previous video wasn't very clear. Okay, so here is some information on a bar chart. The part A. Okay, so which quarter was the mode away goals? So away goals is going to be this one. So away goals was going to be second. So the answer is going to be second for part A. So that is my answer for part A, okay, because that was the mode. Okay. For part B, it says that there were 10 games. Work out the mean number of goals per game. Well, it's going to be, so 4 there, 2 there, 4 there, 8 there. So that's also going to be 8, 7, 9, and 5. Okay, so adding all this together and dividing it by 10, so we got 4 plus 2 plus 4 plus 8 plus 8 plus 7 plus 9 plus 5. Dividing my answer by 10 because there were 10 games in total from part B. So we get 4 plus 4 is 8, 10, 18, 26. 26 plus 7 is 35. 35 is going to be 44, 49. So I get an answer of 4.9. Okay, so that's my answer to part B. Okay, where it says mean number of goals. So that's part B, and that's part A, my answer. Okay, part C. In total, how many more home goals were scored than away goals? Well, home goals, we got home goals. So that's going to be, looking at my answer here, it's going to be 4 plus 4 is 8, 16, 16. 16 plus 9 is 25. For away goals, is 2 plus 8 is 10, 17, 17 plus 5 is 22. So the answer is going to be 25 minus 22 equals 23. So that is my answer for part 3, guys. Right, part D, I was pretty happy with my answer on the previous video, so check out my video on that. So it says, Rob says more home teams must have won because there were more home goals. Is he correct? Give reason for your answer. Okay, so more home teams won, okay, because there were more home goals. Well, so that is not true actually, but I've forgotten the reason behind that actually. So yeah, so it can be yes or no, but I'll put no in my previous video actually. So check out my previous video for that answer. Okay, so I've put no for that question. Okay, and I think it was because just because there were more home goals scored doesn't mean that more home teams won. Because looking here, okay, at the second one, there were more away goals than home goals for the second one. So second quarter, wasn't true for that one. If that makes sense. So it wasn't true for that one. Right, guys. Okay, so question 21 actually, and then 24b. Okay, so last few questions. So purple paint is made by mixing red paint and blue paint in the ratio of 5:2. So purple to red is 5:2 actually. Okay, so Jan has 30 liters of red paint and 9 liters of blue paint. Work out the max number of purple paint that he can make. Well, looking at my ratios here, okay, so 5 times 6 is 30, and 2 times 6 makes it 12 here, but it can't be 12, so 2 times 4.5. Okay, because that is the max number of red that I can have. So 5 times 4.5 is 22.5, okay, liters of red paint. Okay, so red paint plus, oh sorry, I can't even write now. I think my mouse has gone a bit funny. Red paint, okay. And then we've got 4.5 liters of red paint, so 4.5 plus 22.5 gives us 27. So the answer to my question is 27 liters can be made. Okay, and that is because of the ratio actually. So because of that, so because we've not got enough red, blue paint. What have I put there? Sorry, that's red and that's blue. Sorry. So because we only have 9 liters of blue paint, that obviously means that it is only possible to have 22.5 liters of red paint out of the 30. Okay, which obviously minimizes the number of purple paint overall. So because of this scale factor, then my answer has to be 27. Okay, and it can't be 39 if that makes sense. So my answer is not 39 actually. So it's not 30 plus 9. It is 27 liters of purple paint. Okay, right guys. Okay, so part B in 24 basically. So part B says in fact A and B are not parallel actually, and the size of angle W is 60. Okay, so that's going to be 60. What effect does it have on the answer of Y? Okay, so it says what the answer of it. So they are vertical opposite. So that means that 2x, so tick a box, okay, for the size of angle Y. 2x plus 10 equals 60. Okay, because it's vertically opposite angles. Okay, solving that, minus 10 minus 10, I get 2x equals 50. x equals 25. Okay, so that's my answer for that. So x equals 25. Putting it into here, I get 25 times 3 is 75, minus 20 is 55. So my answer here, okay, comparing my answer here to part A, so that will be 135. My answer to part A was, I believe it was 110. So my answer for part B is Y must be bigger, because part A was talking about the A and B and C and D were parallel. So from part A, it was solving 3x minus 20 equals 2x minus 10. Sorry, 2x plus 10. So we got x equals 30 for that. Okay. So from part A, my value of y was so 90, 70, 140. Okay, so sorry. Let me see again. Sorry, so my answer for part B is that y is smaller. Okay, because so 180 take away 55 is 125. But from part A, okay, part A, it asks you to obviously work out what y was, and it said that A, B, and C, D were parallel, so that's why we got an answer there. So so x is 25 actually, yeah. Okay, so x equals 30 there, and when x equals 30, 90 minus that is going to be 70. Sorry, that's going to be 110. Sorry, so my answer is bigger. Sorry, that was a mistake against you. So my answer to part B is that y is bigger, okay? Because 110 is smaller than 125. Okay, so that is my answer there. Okay, so that is my answer for that one. So part B, sorry, the answer is that y is bigger. Okay, so y is bigger. Okay, right, guys, that is the end of my video. I hope it made sense. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. Okay, and I will see you hopefully soon. Don't forget, any help with your maths tutoring, drop me an email. Okay, email is the front of this slide. Okay, of this video. Okay, I hope it makes sense here. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Okay, sorry for like talking fast here, and sorry for actually stuttering, but I hope it actually made sense, guys. And I will see you soon. Okay, so the next set of papers I'll be looking at is the OCR. Okay, papers here. For the foundation tier. Okay, so thank you so much for watching, guys. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I hope everyone's doing okay this term. And I will see you very soon. Okay, happy Thursday. Bye now.